Okay, today we're going to be looking at how to play a bar chord. First bar chord I learned was to use the E shape and then move it up the neck. Because when you play the E, the nut is acting as your finger. And then all you're doing is moving it up. So this is your E. And then because there's no sharp between E and F, that becomes F and G, A, B, C, and that's why it becomes important then to know the notes, because the note of this E string, the top string on the guitar, is an E. So knowing the notes across the top here, so knowing that's a G, this is an A, this is your F, so the D here on the 10th, and you come back to an E on the 12th fret, and when you get to the 12th fret it comes back to E and starts again. So then you've got F, G, A. And it's important to know it, so if you want to play an A, you know that's the A because that's there, and you play that E shape, but now in the A position. And if you want to play a G, you play it there, and that becomes a G chord, instead of playing it here. Instead of playing the A here, play the A up here. Instead of playing the G, play the G here. D, play the D up here. Now with the bar chord, the part that's difficult is getting that bar, holding all the strings down with that one finger. So you have to come along, and it might be worth just practicing, just trying to get the sound from every string, but putting your finger on there, and maybe even using a bit more support if you have to, but it's trying to get that. With bar chords you need to put your finger across the bar, and from top to bottom make every string ring out. And it's really difficult when you start to learn bar chords to get it, but it's really important to get it right, because it will open up the whole neck for you once you start getting bar chords. Because at first you tend to press really hard to try and get the chord out, and you're clamping and you're missing, but it is, once you can do it, you're not pressing that hard down on the strings. And if you try to play a note on the guitar, if you feel how lightly you have to press before that actually becomes a note, you're not pressing that hard. So it's not about pressing as hard as you can, but it is making sure that all and also when you put in the shape in there, you put that E shape, just bring it up to the F, because remember that's your F note, so that makes it an F chord. G, A, B on the 7th, let's say back to the 12th, which is the same as here, but a whole octave higher. F, but rather than hitting, just strumming it really hard, play the chords slowly so you can hear each note ringing out, so you know which strings need working on, where you're missing and where you're hitting. And once you get a bit better, try moving from one to the other and think what the notes are. So give a better, rather than just keep going up in order, because obviously the notes of the guitar go up alphabetically from A to G, and then go back to A again. So it just keeps repeating. So once you get to an A, B, C, D. So if you go to B, G, D, F, C, A, and that way the notes might go in better than just going up and going through the alphabet.